6? She said we could just skip right over. This is probably the woods one. She said there was one in the woods and one on the lake.
It said upper campground, which or maybe we are at the lower one. That would make more sense because I don't think there's 100 some campgrounds in this place. Oh, my bad, honey. Lower campground. Spots. That must be it there. Right by the host.
Yeah, right next to where the guy didn't want us to go.
Yeah, it kind of seems ridiculous that.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Well,
I hope he feels stupid now.
He does, and he feels powerful. You need me to get out?
I don't think so. And we're all set up.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Right by the lake. Lake Carlos, almost 170 feet deep, they say. So we're pretty close to the lake is right there. Let's go that way?
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's nice.
See?
Not crowded. I think they got about 100 and... Forget now. We're at 126, but I know there's a few more.
Yeah. We're also camped right next to an access. I don't know if it's a public access or not. I mean, it's a public access if you have a state park pass, I'm sure.
Well, you have to pay.
Well, yeah, they got a fish cleaning station. This is part of the park, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, that's nice boat launch.
Yeah. Double.
There's a boater out there. At least one. Although there's obviously more than one. There's several trailers. But it looks like they rent canoes and kayaks here. They got a nice fish cleaning station up there. I can see it from here. I have to go up and look at it. But yeah, I can see my camper from here. Our camper.
Oh, okay.
What's that over there? There's big signs over there.
It's a picnic table.
You know, one of these years, I'm gonna come to a park and I'm gonna watch an amphitheater performance someday, and I'm gonna put it on video just to show everybody that amphitheaters are used from time to time. And there it is. Picnic tables. And there's my coffee cup. Okay. I'm going to pretend there's a show now. I'm going to sit down. Honey, get up there and perform for me and make a show.
No.
Go ahead. Go.
No.
Huh. It looks like an island out there. One thing is for sure, Candy pointed out, is this amphitheater has one heck of a nice view. Look at that. Common fish of the Alexandria chain here. Walleye, northern pike, same as Brainerd. And then again, like the last campsite we were at, they show you how to fillet your northern pike and any diseases the fish may have. They kind of show you what to look out for. And fish cleaning house is open for business and it's very clean. Yeah, cutting boards here. They give you a flashlight here, apparently. Somebody forgot their flashlight. Yeah.
Oh, look, you tie your boats up to these landings here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that's private. Oh no, that's what these are for. Yeah, so you can tie your boat up here for the campground. Wow, that's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah, so it's right outside your campsite. You got your boat.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring my boat one day. Guy in a boat, he's trolling back and forth for walleye. Right on that drop off there, the weed line. Back and forth, back and forth. There he goes back the other way. Yeah, walking around here, the only people that's here are our age or older. Perfect. And here we are on the asphalt. We're going to call it a hiking slash biking trail, because yeah, it could be an anything trail, because usually when you're not allowed to take a snowmobile or something on a trail like this in a state park, it tells you so, but it didn't say anything on this one. So
Bird eradication.
I don't know what any of that stuff means. Leafy spurge.
It's a weed they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Probably a non-native.
I think most people that live on the lakes around here, they know what all that stuff is, because they get concerned about their lake and they make it their interest to know. But if you're just a landlubber like us that doesn't live on the water anywhere, you're like, Candy just saw some movement in the water.
Ring? Probably was just,
Oh, I said, oh yeah, it's a little baby loon.
oh, where's the mama?
Right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Coming up to something here. A bridge.
Park.
In a park.
Got a volleyball net.
Volleyball. Oh, it's a beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where the swim beach is.
Oh.
The bathroom. Look at the house.
Some kind of a stone house. Nice beach though.
Yeah, clean.
See that volleyball? And that's everybody's favorite sport. No soap or shampoo. That's for you nomads. We're always taking baths in our lakes up here. There's a parking lot that way. And this goes into what is this? Yeah, it's restrooms, okay. Pretty nice. Let's go have a look. Lights come on automatically. Yeah. Nice. And the trail continues.
Not on asphalt this time.
Yeah, the asphalt's ended. Okay. Here we go. These trails are not as scenic as experienced trailblazers like ourselves are used to. I don't think you'll get lost on these trails. Yeah, I think this just goes to another campground on the state park. Yeah, it does kind of look like a either primitive group camping or
Maybe cabin?
yeah, there's a cabin over there. A couple of stone buildings, that's probably more restrooms, and then this trail keeps going.
This place, so this
Huh?
says no tents beyond here, so this must be for tent camping. There's only one fire ring though.
There's 3 buildings here. I'll tell you what, like I always say, these state campgrounds are well maintained. They have a warming shelter.
Oh.
So, obviously for winter activities, big grill. Pavilion. Oh, here's what they mean by warming area. This is for your winter pleasure. Got a wood stove. Yep.
Similar to ours.
Yeah, very similar to ours.
A little older.
And lots of power.
So I think the upper campground, which is somewhat smaller, stays open year round. But when we're at, I believe, closes around November. So, you know.
Yeah, it would be 50 below zero, and there'll be people on their snow machines running around. It's just, yeah, that's what they do. Not me, but they, whoever they are.
Oh, there's a marker outside that house.
And we come to a fork in the road. Hidden Lake Group Center, vacant.
They got a couple of big group sites.
And they got more trails here. This is the Maple Basswood Trail. It's a 1.5 miles. Hiking club. Okay, well, we was starting to wonder if they had official trails here, and now we know they do. So this kind of goes through seriously wetland. We don't know if this comes out anywhere. We're close to where we're staying. You want to go this 1.5 miles?
That ain't that far.
She's stuck.
We're on a roll.
She says that ain't that far.
We walk fast.
Look at that.
Tamarack.
Very nice. I sure hope my 1.5 million subscribers appreciate all this videography I'm doing. Oh wow, look at that.
Here's a interpretive thing here. Cattails.
It is very picturesque. This I will tell you. You know, let me show you guys something. Hold this, honey. In the old days, you know, you have to raise it up so yeah. In the old days, natives used to take these cattails and they used to break it up, you know, break it up like that, and it's like real cottony, and they would put it in their little papoose, you know, that they used to carry their youngins around in and soften it, make it nice and soft. So yeah, I read that somewhere. So yeah. Alright, we come to a fork in the road here. Snow machine trail here, or is it this one?
Well, we're here. That goes to the little campground, I think.
Where is our campground
I
at?
think it's here.
Oh, we're a long ways.
Yeah.
Wow. You can see we're great adventurers. This is the way, this is longer now. It says 1.3 miles.
Hidden Lake, so maybe that's right there. Probably this way. That's the hiking club.
Okay, here we go. You can tell how deep and remote and bushcrafters we are by us walking along this well-manicured, freshly lawn-mowed trail system. Over at this end of the park, you can really see the colors starting to pop a little bit, the yellows anyway, for the trees. Yeah, cross-country skiing here. We see those signs everywhere. Apparently it's a thing. Look at this. What kind of tree is that? It's got all those little... Is that a crabapple? It's a crabapple tree.
That might be a service berry.
Those are pretty big.
They kind of look like apple leaves.
No, those are apples.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh. That'd be good for the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh. I think they are ripening about right now.
It's kind of like Candy was just saying, that all this park and all of this work done to this park and all these trails being groomed and all this nature are just, you know, they're just here for just us. It's like just us is it's a great time of year to come. It's like you're hiking in your own property somewhere because you don't ever see anybody else around. Another informational thing.
Drumming logs.
Rough grouse, yeah. They make a drumming sound. Here's a tree broke loose from its foundation. Wow, these are ginormous. Huge trees. Here, right at the top of the hill. They thought of everything. They give you a place to sit down and rest till you climb the rest of it.
Down we go. Wood, yeah. Some people actually raise bees around basswood to get honey, basswood honey.
Boy, there's a bendy. Look at that. Let's go have a look at that. You put a chainsaw anywhere on that, it's gonna put somebody you don't like on the other end. Wong! I think of stuff like that. What's that say?
It's an old growth climax course. And they got like a quote from Sigfrid Olsen. But yeah, it's hard to find old growth trees in Minnesota. There was so much logging done up here.
Oh yeah. These trees didn't get this big for a reason. Or I should say they got this big for a reason. They weren't logged off. I bet these are hundreds of years old. A lot of them. Save those trees. In 1936, Constant Larson, an Alexandria lawyer, used the slogan, "Save those trees," to help persuade Governor Olson at the time to establish Lake Carlos as a state park. Yeah, they raised some money, and that's what happened. So apparently they took him seriously.
Oh, the kids helped raise $40.84 in pennies in 1937.
And this is the result. Here's some nice
Oh yeah.
color coming off the trees there. Canopy trees. Look up and enjoy the sky above. Oh wait, you can't. That's the message. Here, honey. Go, 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 go. Ah! There.
Saved me.
Yeah, I had to hold that one up for her. These placards all along all the trails out here. A tree of color and taste.
Sugar maple.
Sugar maple, that's right. I got one or two of these on my property, our property. There's another wetland to the right here.
Here we go. Jack in the pulpit.
They're just educating everybody on the name of plants and trees coming by here. Well, you look at that. Oh my goodness. You could heat your house for 10 years with a tree like this.
Look at this mushroom.
Holy cow.
Looks like almost I thought
There's
it
a big old mushroom down there.
thought
See
it was a
that?
discarded squash.
Looks like a spaghetti squash.
Butternut. Oh, another sign. There's a lot more on this side. Rotten logs.
Yeah, they're even pointing out the rotten logs.
It says it provides, opens up the canopy for other trees to grow. Wow.
Look at this. Here comes some real reds here. Look at that. That bursting with color, that one. Bur oak.
Bur oak.
There's a lot more wetland on the right again.
Listen.
I want you to stop and listen for birds. Most of these signs we're seeing are to stop and make you think about nature.
Oh, here's another one.
Sumac.
Sumac.
A changing forest. A bench rest area. It's a wildlife pond, apparently. Must be a lookout. Oh yeah, it is a lookout. I thought, well, why would they have a bench out here in the middle of nowhere? Now I can see, well, oh my. Look at that. Oh. Wow.
It's like a pothole type.
I mean, it's got a lot of algae in it, but you can really see the part that's not algae is really clear water. And then it looks like they have a groomed trail all the way around it. And I'll bet you during hunting season, which it may be for duck and goose, I don't know, maybe that's why there's not a bunch of geese and ducks there.
Well, just for migrating. Probably no food in it for them.
Boy, look at that. That's nice. They got a little bench here. You can sit down, take it in. Somebody left a trail marker.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's what you have to do when you're kidnapped in the woods. You got to leave little pieces of your clothing along the way. So,
Oh, this was formerly a wastewater pond. Huh. Yeah. So it used to be a wastewater pond in the park. That's why it's so perfectly round.
Okay. Yeah. It isn't no more now. It's just a pond.
Yep.
That's kind of nice. Looky here.
Lower Campground.
I sure hope she knows where she's going. Lower Campground, that's where we're at. Follow the blue arrows. We did this once before. And you got us lost.
And I found us. Oh, be careful, honey.
Almost fell down, stepped on my inner ankle.
Don't be getting no sprained ankle. I can't carry it out.
Yeah, we, at first glance, it didn't look like there was that many trails here, but once we took off on what looked like a bike trail, because we don't have any maps or anything to this park for reasons, but once we went down that trail, there's trails everywhere. I mean, everywhere. You could take a real nice mountain bike down all these trails too, it looks like. But yeah, it's a really picturesque park. What do you think?
I think it's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'd rate it up there with Crow Wing and Itasca. Would you?
No. I would probably give it, like Crow Wing, I would say. Itasca's just, you know, so big and...
Yeah, I think this is it's kind of...
Poison Ivy, your favorite?
Yeah, this stuff it really gets me, but I found a cure for it.
I do like the trails here, though. Don't touch the Virginia creeper or woodbine. It's... Oh, don't touch the poison ivy that resembles a Virginia creeper.
Right. Ever since I discovered those orange grease rags, what are they called? You know, they come in a tub. You pull them out one at a time, and they're like for...
Degreasing your hands,
yeah,
equipment after...
Yeah, mechanics, degreaser. I haven't had poison. I used to get it routinely, constantly, and then after my escapades in the woods, I'd rub myself down with those things. I never got it again.
But you gotta do it pretty quick.
Yeah, you gotta do it within a couple hours.
Here's the last marker. Oh, there you go. We're at the end. So now we'll be on the road to our campground.
All right.
Very nice. Straight. It's this way, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah, they have a dump station here. So that's all the hiking for this trip. We didn't get lost. That's a plus.
Let's see. It says we went 2.57 miles.
That's not bad.
No.
2.5 mile.
Mm-hmm.
And there's these little wetlands everywhere, very picturesque.
Here are the toads.
Toads.
Or the bugs, whatever they are.
Frogs and grasshoppers and...
and such.
Yeah. So we're almost back to camp.
There's 152 sites. Nice park.
As always, I'm out on the bike, getting these awesome pictures of me out on the bike. It's an arrowhead here. There's the entrance. And there's another trail system. There's a winery that way. The hiking trail. This is the other end of the campground that we're not staying at. So when we first got here, the hostess, or the lady that checked us in, working at the visitor center, asked us if we wanted the woods or the lake campground. So this is the woods campground, and we're staying obviously at the lake campground. And this is very nice. These sites here are a lot bigger, and there's very few people are here. The cabins there's no one staying at the cabins, and they're actually, I mean, they're small, but they're nice. I don't know how much it would cost to stay in one of them, but worth the trip, you bet it was. You bet it was. Very nice. Little Scamp fifth wheel over there. These are just some of the campsites. This is 10 miles north of Alexandria. This is definitely in the woods. You can see there's nobody here, and it's perfect camping weather conditions, but it's the middle of the week. Everyone's working. Here's some cabins. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. None of them are occupied. It's nice being able to ride right down the middle of the street, not hear a car anywhere, any direction. That's nice. Scenery's really nice too. Lake on my left and wetland on my right. And the lake is through the trees there. I'm coming up on a parking area, I guess. Good morning. I slept like a baby last night. It was like the high 30s, and right now it's 41 degrees outside at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we had our camper breakfast, spam and eggs. Candy's on her walk. So I'm just straightening up a little bit. Does anybody in the world make their camper bed? Candy does, but I don't. Anyway, I think we're gonna move on from here. This is a pretty nice place. I'll come back here. I say that to about every place, but yeah, this is nice. So let's go out and have a look. You can see right outside the door is the lake. Ah, there she is. It's one of them old-timey campers. One of them vintage. Was you just trying to call me?
No, I was trying
There's a little bit of a mist there, but about half an hour ago, this whole lake was a fog. But the sun's out and it kind of burned it off. See y'all later.